Hello, sweet friend. My name is Micah, and in this video, I would like to share with you the Cat Collage Club collage sheet collection for May. I'm the illustrator behind Cat Collage Club, and every month I like to make a video like this one where I just share with you what's included in this month's printable collection. And we're starting May with these cuties right here. The cats are working in their vegetable garden. They're growing their own food and working with herbs. My print unfortunately has a little bit of a mishap right here where it cut things off in a strange way. That's not part of the file. I had to go to a print shop to get these printed because I'm traveling. So rest assured, yours are not like this, and I had a strange little border here. So don't worry about that. But yeah, last year I did some cats that are gardening, and it was a bit more focused on a flower garden. And so I got a request for some cats that are growing their own food. And yeah, this was just so lovely to put together. And you know, thinking about vegetables and vegetable gardens make me think of chickens. So we have some cats with their chickens. I must say, I'm a big fan of drawing chickens now. They have such cute shapes. They're just so fun. I don't know. It's just really quite pleasurable to draw. And yeah, where I'm currently at, this is where I grew up in Germany, and my parents still live here. We're really close to the countryside. So even though I don't live on a farm, there's a lot of farms around me. And so this really feels homey to me in a way. And it was really nice to put a little scene together like this. Just a little something different in terms of how the stickers are formatted to include a little bit of a background. So I hope you enjoy that too. And then of course we have some little seed packets where you can note if you planted any of these vegetables. Oh yeah, please let me know what you are growing in your garden or on your balcony or on your windowsill. I think you can grow herbs and tomatoes and things on a windowsill, can't you? So yeah, I'd be really curious. Of course you could use these individually, but I think it's also fun to leave them like this and just use them as a border maybe. They could be cute. So yeah, I hope you enjoy these. And then I had this idea for all my journaling friends who like to journal about the books that they're reading. This is my interpretation of some broad literary genres. So we have fantasy with a cat wizard, and we have a mystery cat as a detective if you like the whodunit kind of reading. And then this cutie right here is supposed to be for romance novels. And then we have a sci-fi cat, and then a historical fiction cat. And then I had one spot left over, and I wasn't quite sure what I wanted to do, but I thought a pirate might be nice because this could be for adventure stories, but it could also be a stand-in for classical stories or children's stories. I don't know. I hope you find this useful, and in general, I hope you have a lot of fun with these. This could be so cute as an overview page in your reading journal where you just keep track of how many books per genre you were reading, or you could even vote on your favorites of each genre for the year. Something like that. Of course, the possibilities are endless. And in case you prefer them without the backgrounds, I also included them as individual cats. And of course, you might have other interpretation and uses for this. I hope you enjoy these. Let me know what you think. I did have a couple of more requests in terms of reading and even some genre specific things. So hopefully we'll get to those soon, but let me know if you have anything else reading related or any other genre that you would like me to include in this series of literary cats. And then sheet number 3, we have a little bit of everything. First up, let's focus on this corner down here. This was also very enjoyable to put together. I had a request for some cats hosting a potluck, or just in general sharing food together or sharing a meal, sitting in the kitchen chatting. And I thought that was so wonderful. So we have one design that's vertical like this. That's so nice to put on a page, and then maybe even write out the menu. So nice. So yeah, this cat is bringing a salad, bread, maybe hot soup, something like that. And then yeah, this horizontal design is them sitting together eating. Maybe they've cooked this together, maybe someone else cooked and they're just having a lovely time sharing dinner together. Yeah, those. We have some cats who are just chilling in bed, either working or maybe watching something in the morning or evening. Yeah, just some cozy cats. This kitty right here, I think, is a little overwhelmed with the chaos around it. Maybe this is all dirty laundry that needs to be put away, but you know, there are these days where we just can't get to it all. So at least you have a little cute cat for that. And then I had a request for some cats with cameras, and I thought how wonderful. I mean, I think taking photographs is such a lovely hobby, but also looking at the summer, maybe you're going on vacation, taking more photos than usual, or maybe you're finally having some time to sort through older photos and putting photo albums together, those kinds of things. Or end of school, I guess a lot of folks like to take pictures of their school children finishing the school year. So yeah, we have a few of those that you can put together in different scenes. Oh, and I think what's also so lovely about, for example, this kitty looking at the photos, you could use that for a page where you can collect your favorite photos of the month, or maybe even the favorite photos of the year, something like that. So that would be really fun. And then just some lettering pieces that go together, and like every month we have the month in a fun lettering piece. So that is sheet number 3. And then sheet number 4 is another eclectic mix. We have some cats hanging out with their friends, just chilling, talking to each other, drinking some tea or coffee. And then these are just lounging about, so cute. I think they're having a wonderful time, looks like it. And then just friends in general being together. I thought that might be nice, just some different iterations of the same idea. And then not too long ago, maybe 2 months ago, I had a cat with a cat cola and I got a request for a diet version. So there we go, a Diet Coke. And then also a request was cats writing novels. And so we have 2 cats here, just a little differently styled, with some typewriters. And they were working away, but then of course, when we are working on something creative like that, sometimes we need more than one version. And so this kitty here with the waste basket is for the times when we feel like we have more ideas that are going in the trash than what's staying on the page. But of course, you could use this also for days that are just not going so well, or things that just feel trashy. I don't know. So yeah, maybe there are some interpretations there that are helpful for days that, yeah, where certain emotions are a little bit trickier to illustrate. And then of course I can't help it, but when I'm thinking of writing, I think of fountain pens. So we have a little fountain pen design here as well. And then I've been at home and my mom sews a lot. Why does that sound wrong? Anyway, this design is inspired by my mom sitting at her sewing machine, crafting something. So yeah, I do hope that I get to use this design right here this month to illustrate that I've been working on my creative project, but we'll see about that. But yeah, that is sheet number 4. And then as always, we have the minis where everything is so cute and dainty and tiny and all together. So hopefully these are useful for everyone with smaller journals or for using in smaller planners and things like that. But that is the May collection. Yeah, let me know if you have further requests or if you have other wishes. As always, if you've missed out on any previous collections, the collections stay in the subscription library for 4 months. And after that, they rotate out into the shop where you'll find either the monthly collection as a whole, but then in the shop you can also navigate to a window where I have certain sheets as individuals as well. So for example, if you wanted to get just the sheet with the gardening cats from last year, that's where you would find it. And as always, I'm happy to help. Leave me any questions. And yeah, that is May. It is crazy that it's already May. I can't believe it. We're looking at the summer. I already have some really fun ideas for June. Can't wait. So yeah, all right. Thank you so much for sharing this time with me. In the comments, let me know what's your favorite kitty from this month. And until next time, happy journaling.